So in this also what happens, and days is equals to, if you say array values, okay, days. So days already it is been taken and unset is done. So if you want to print that is print r dollar days, so here it is getting stored, that value will be going to print, that also it is going to be same. And on the other way, that it is going to print the values. Okay, fine. So checking for the values, whether that element is going to exist or not. To know that whether it is going to be present or not, it must be sequential, may not be sequential. Okay, in that case, since the array keys need not be sequential and need not be an integers, okay, you may run into a scenario where you want to check if the whether it is going to be present or not. Okay, it is difficult task to set the particular key values that it should be. So to know that whether that value is going to exist or not, the key is going to exist or not, for that you'll be going to use one function that is called as isSet function. Okay, isSet function that you'll be going to use, which returns true if the value is going to be present, means set, otherwise it returns false. Okay, now here example that it is saying that odd keys, okay, array 1 is set to hello, 2 is set to, 3 is set to word, 5 is set to exclamatory mark. Okay, now it is going to be asked here, if isSet function, okay, odd keys of 0, whether it is set. Okay, if it is, then there is something is being set, it is going to display. Okay, if isSet odd keys of 1, okay, it is going to display that there is something key is being set for key 1. Okay, what is that particular key that it is going to display? Here it is not going to be set, it is going to be right. Yeah. So you can able to sort the arrays also. Okay, you can able to sort the arrays. How will be going to sort the arrays? So there are many built-in functions are going to be there for this. Okay, which sorts a key or a by value. Any one of this type that it is going to be, it sorts over here. So there's an example, if you take sort dollar days, okay, Monday to Friday is there, right? So when you be going to sort, if you write just sort dollar arrays, because dollar days already dollar days is being defined. Okay, so the values of that is going to be array 0 is Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, so that like that it is going to get displayed over there. Okay, fine. Better to sort on that. Okay, so with the associated values together. Okay, so now here you can ascending order format that it is going to be. Okay, I wanted to make like that, means a sort that we'll be going to use it. Okay, array fourth element is Friday, Monday. Okay, so it is going to get sorted with the values. Fine. So like this, that it is getting sorted over here. Almost sort is also it is done. Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Ascending order also you can able to sort by using the a sort method. Okay, so many methods are going to be there. So let us see those things in the examples. Okay, superglobal arrays. What do you mean by superglobal arrays? It is a special predefined associative array called as superglobal variables that allows the programmer to easily access HTTP headers, query string parameters, and so many functionalities of network, okay, that you can able to access it. That is HTTP format, whatever that it is going to be there. Those things you can able to access it. For that there are so many global variables are going to be present. We will discuss those things. Okay. Excuse me. They are called superglobal because they always in the scope, means always it is going to be the global declaration. It is okay. It is being defined. Example that it is going to be $get and $post. These are the two super global variables. So what these functions that they do? So they are the most important global variables. Okay, they allow the programmer to access data sent by the client in the query string. So here is the example for that. Okay, so here in the form we have written form action is process login.php. This is the program. The method is get method that we are using. Name is the username, password is the password. Okay, so input type is submit button is there. So when you execute this one from the client side, you'll be going to get the output on the screen: name, password, submit query. Okay, so name you will be going to enter, password you will be going to enter, and when you click this submit query, so it goes to the HTTP request. Okay, so get method is going to get processed over here. Okay, process login.php, this program, it takes, this is the query string. Okay, username and password. Username is Ricardo, password is PW01. Okay, so the PHP server that it takes that information and it is going to print that particular values: echo $get username, echo $get password. Okay, so these are the names that it is going to refer over here and it is going to print. This is the functionality of .get and .post. Okay, so here we use the .get method. So whether we send that particular data or not, to see that we'll be going to have this particular program. It is going to be, okay, the format is going to be checked. Okay, HTML program it is, HTML body, the program PHP is going to start. We'll be going to check that if $server request method is post, there it is get, and here it is post. Whether it is a post method, that is going to be asked. If is set .post is equals to username, so here you can see that, okay, username and password is being set, and you will be going to press the submit button. When submit button is pressed, okay, so here it is going to check for the whether the submit button is pressed or not. Request is going to be goes once you press the submit button, then it goes to the program that is login.php, and it checks over here that whether the form has been submitted, this particular form or not. So if you are not going to enter, you are not entered the password, it is going to stay back over there only. If you are going to submit, then it is going to take that particular value. Okay, so that is being checked over here. If is set, okay, $post username and is set post password, then only. If both are going to be set, means the values are going to be present in that, then submit button is pressed, then you should display that handling the user login now. Okay, so that it is going to be get displayed. So to make this one as a form, that this particular functionality is there. That is the form action is sample page.php, method is post, then username and password are going to be present here. Submit button is going to be there. So the same format is going to be written in this diagrammatically. So here it is going to be used as a post method. Okay, is a get method if you are going to use. So you can use like this also. It's the same program it is going to be. Okay, form action is welcome.get PHP, method is going to be get method. Okay, so username and email it is going to be, name in the email is going to be there, and submit button. So in another example of this get method. Okay, so how do you access the array data? Okay, for array data it is going to be. Okay, so already in the form that data is going to be present here. Unfortunately, if you use the selectors from more than one, okay, from that days are there. So days that $days, you know, that one. So the array, okay, and submits the form the $get day, that particular one individually. Value in the super global arrays get will only contain the last value from the list that was selected. So it's just if say $get day, last value of that it is been taken. Want a specific, then you can able to make like this here. So to overcome this limitation, you must change the name of the attribute by using the checkboxes. Okay, so Monday input checkbox is going to be there is a name is day, okay, value is Monday. So separately that you will be going to mention it here.